Future Game Show 2022 live here, co-streamed on Saturday, June 11th. We're going live a little bit early just to sort of ramp up, get the chat warmed up. So if you weren't here, you want to make sure you're subscribed to the channel with that bell button pressed. That's why you might not have been able to catch us live. We typically don't stream on the weekends, but for Summer Game Fest, we are doing that. Look for the Xbox Bethesda showcase as well as PC Game Show on Sunday. But it's Saturday, and we skipped the stuff this morning. I wanted to spend time with my kiddos, hanging out with them, playing games. I can tell you right now that Mario Strikers League, or whatever its full name is not worth getting if you're wanting a casual, fun game to play with the fam. It is ridiculously sweaty and hard. We put it on easy, and it was still not an enjoyable experience. I felt really bad. We didn't have the greatest morning because of that. A little disappointed. So there was like 100 games on the Wholesome Game Show. Yeah, we've got some games for you guys as well. When this episode ends, I will take you over to our First Look channel. We will have a video hitting over there. We've got two videos hitting. One just released, and it is called Project Warlock 2. It's been in early access up until now, so it officially released yesterday, and Moonscars. So we'll be going over there and taking a look at Project Warlock, and a lot of other games are going to be entering demos and be sampleable, so we're going to continue to give you guys those nice first looks. That shirt's dope. Oh, thank you. This is one my son picked out for me. There was like a local shop they were in, and he picked it out for me, I think for Father's Day last year? Can't remember. We typically don't stream on Saturday, so help me out. Give me your energy. Give me your chat activity. Switch to live chat. Smash the like button. This is not something we typically do, normally because we don't get the greatest of turnouts. Now, we might go live tonight for part 2 of The Quarry. My wife even said, I want to know what happens, so we're kind of invested in that dadgum game. You may get a 3-parter. I don't know how long it's taking most people to get through the game. I don't know how far we are in the game, but we may be going live tonight, so members, make sure, again, you're in the Discord. Look for those members-only posts and pings that hit your feed. If you're not a member, consider becoming one for $5. And we had a really, really good time with that one last night, and continue to hope that we can enjoy Friday nights with you guys. So thanks so much for supporting the channel and being a member and showing up and having fun last night. Always remember, you can watch the past broadcasts because they are you can always watch the past broadcasts. They're there for you to consume and enjoy. We had a great time. Madam was loving it. She didn't want to stop. I know, she kept pushing me. She's like, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I'm like, are you kidding me? So thank you guys for being here on a Saturday. Appreciate you so much. Steam wishlist is already 90 without games. Yeah, I added like 10 games yesterday. 10. And some of them are already having demos, like Moonscars and The Unliving. And then Creature sent me 2 more this morning. We need to wishlist Greedventory and Mad Shot demo. I'm actually going to do that now before I forget. Let me go to the store here. Greedventory. Let's see. Greedventory. It is a indie action roguelike hack and slash funny game, and it is set for a coming soon. Let me go ahead and add this one to my wish list. Oh, it looks hysterical. So that one is there. And then he's got another one here called Mad Shot demo. Okay, it's Mad Shot's $15.99. Apparently there is a demo. This one is an early access indie action roguelike. Add it to my wish list here. I'm not seeing a demo. I'm seeing that I can buy it. It looks like it released on the 9th. So this one looks like we need to buy it and do a first look. It looks fantastic. It looks awesome. Okay, well, that's on the wish list. I might have to actually record that one, as well as maybe that Unliving demo might be worth a quick record. Let me see here. I'm getting added somewhere. Hype Energy. Yep. I don't know what the turnout's going to be like today for this. That's why we kind of skipped this morning. We typically don't do a lot on the weekends because turnout's always kind of low, and that's not what you want to see. But the reason we're willing to is tomorrow, the Microsoft show, will probably have a massive turnout for. Bunch of action adventure games. Looked decent. 9 Years of Shadows. I'm pretty sure that one's already on my wish list. I think I put that one in the Discord already for you guys. I'm fairly certain I put that in the Discord for you guys to check out a while ago. That one looks very, very familiar. 9 Years of Shadows is surprisingly not on my wish list. I swear to you I put this in the Discord somewhere. This one is an action-adventure Metroidvania coming fourth quarter this year. It looks absolutely phenomenal. I love that the indies are just getting such a strong showing now. Absolutely love it. Makes me happy. All right, we put that one on the wish list. Thank you, Barrier. Lono put Disney Speedstorm on your Steam wish list. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh, that game looks so good. Do they have an estimated date? What's good, Daily Grind? How are you? Yes, we will be streaming tomorrow for the Xbox Bethesda Showcase as well as the PC Game Show. So make sure you're here for that. We're already having a strong turnout today, so thank you for tuning in on a Saturday. We appreciate you so much supporting the channel. Channel's having some great growth this week. Those stupid copyright claims can kind of make YouTube punish us, so I'm hoping that next week we don't have to dig out of a hole. It's like every dadgum video. Even The Quarry got hit last night. It's a members-only stream, so it kind of doesn't matter. But The Quarry got hit with like 5 claims. I'm like, what the frick is this? Like, what? All these stupid video games putting real music in their dadgum games. What was the shooter that had the awesome metal music soundtrack? That one is, you'll be able to see that one today, Hex. You'll be able to see that one today. That one will be Project Warlock 2. I've got a first look scheduled for you guys. What the frick is that? That's not what I meant to do. I'm trying to turn yeah, it doesn't want me to turn the controls off. All right, hang on just a second. Let me see if I can't get this straightened out. I'm going to do a refresh. I'm going to hit play. I'm going to make sure I'm live. There we go. Now I can turn the play controls off. All right, so we'll set it to that. And then we'll go here. There we go. Perfect. The show will start soon. All right, let me get there. Let me get theirs. And I'm going to try something. Yeah, unfortunately, I can get the music to pause with the Stream Deck. Sorry, that's a little loud. I can get it to pause with the Stream Deck, but only if I'm in Spotify. So, like, what good is that? If a game put the music in, you shouldn't be punished for it. Silly, I don't understand. Purple's better that way. They just mute certain parts. Well, here's the beautiful thing about YouTube. We can mute those parts, but you know what's ridiculous? It has to process the entire dadgum video. I'm like, could you guys not just borrow from what Purple's doing? Nice shirt, thank you. I think the Microsoft show is gonna be the killer this year. Sadly, I think Keighley kind of got left out in the cold this year. You know, everybody wants to do their own thing, so I think Sony and Microsoft kind of shafted him. I'm a little disappointed. I understand why, but I am disappointed. It wasn't the right. I don't think he got treated fairly this year. He got some big ones. He did. He got Call of Duty. He got Callisto. You know, they gave him Naughty Dog and Last of Us remake, but dadgummit, man. I think Microsoft's stealing the thunder. I think they're going to steal the thunder tomorrow. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Microsoft needs to look good right about now, because those delays for Redfall and Starfield made them dip, I think. People are like, oh, really? Here we go again. I think tomorrow they're going to really earn back a lot of trust and confidence from lots of folks. They gave him the little things. Yeah. I'm not going to fault them for giving him the little things. I just feel bad for him. It's like he puts all that work and effort, and his big announcement got ruined by a leak, and he's got a lot of players that sat out so they could do their own thing, and it's just a huge bummer. It's like he's going through the same thing E3 went through. It's like, oh man, Summer Game Fest, what a great job, Jeff. And then the next year, all the big players are like, yeah, we're going to do our own thing, Jeff. Why are they obligated to let Jeff show their stuff? I never said they were obligated. I just said it's a bummer. Like, he puts in the work. He really stepped in. He picked up the ball where E3 failed. He made the pivot to a digital event when E3 failed to do that. And sadly, the reality of digital events has made a lot of the companies say, we're going to do our own thing. And I don't think they're obligated to him. I'm just bummed for him, you know? I think there's something to be said for a central event. I do. But sadly, I just think Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo, they're just going to make that an almost impossibility because they've now realized it's better to do their own thing. So, jolly good show. Thank you, Lufi. Guys, make sure you're smashing that like button. Little bit of a different deal to stream on a Saturday. If you're a member and you can be here tonight, I think we're going to do a part 2 stream of The Quarry with my wife. Members only. Bring your drinks. Bring your laughs. We had a great time last night. My wife even said today, she's like, we should do a part 2. I was like, I was thinking the same thing. So, big question, what's your favorite Sonic character? I'm not really a Sonic guy. Saw your bait attempt. Your bait attempt is boring clip. We need that for memes. Why better to do your own thing? Central seems like more eyes. You know, you would think that, Double Dan.
Roll the trailer.
That's sorted. Anything else?
Warning. The current temperature of Earth is approaching 100 million degrees Celsius.
Oh, great.
Puzzles are the most efficient way of generating entropy energy. As an Entropy Center employee, the continued existence of this station and Earth depends on your energy generation. All analysis conclude that you have most likely survived.
Thanks, Astra. Okay, so solve puzzle, brain hurts, generate energy, then rewind Earth.
Exactly.
This looks sick. Yes. Yes, absolutely yes.
That was the Entropy Center, which is coming to PC and consoles in 2022.
Next up, we've got a special presentation from some incredible Ukrainian developers. Games development can be challenging at the best of times, and with the ongoing conflict, we wanted to highlight and celebrate the incredible work they continue to do. Let's take a look.
On February 24 at 5 AM, our cities were bombed.
Jeepers.
The war drastically changed game development.
During the first months of war, the work on the game was mostly stopped.
We sleep in shifts, and regular air raid alerts have made us move to our apartment's hallway pretty much permanently.
My teammates Ruslan and Ksu have spent a week inside Kharkiv metro, covering from never-ending airstrikes, and had to reach the city railway station by underground tunnels to evacuate.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex from Weasel Token, an indie duo based in Kyiv, Ukraine. Our current project is a peaceful puzzle adventure called Puzzles for Clef. The story's premise is quite simple. Following an invitation from her sister, a young bunny girl named Clef travels to the Sky Island of their ancestors to participate in a huge treasure hunt. But of course there would be some interesting twists for those willing to dig deeper. Gameplay-wise, you'll get to explore the island with tons of secrets all over the place, solve a variety of puzzles, befriend cute and whimsical locals. From time to time you'll also need to learn and play some special melodies that influence the world around you. We would really appreciate it if you followed Weasel Token on social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Please wishlist and follow Puzzles for Clef on Steam. That helps a lot. Also join us on our Discord server. We always enjoy talking to our fellow gamers.
Hi, my name is Vitaly, and I represent Maravo Collective. Together, we are working on Zero Losses, a short, open-world driving game with horror elements and hollow atmosphere. Zero Losses is our inevitable reaction to the events surrounding us. While most games about war focus on action and combat, we wanted to bring a different perspective, filled with oppressive, dark atmosphere, showcasing the unsettling aftermath of the modern warfare. You can follow us on Twitter and YouTube. Look for Maravo Collective.
Hi everyone, I'm Marginal Act and I'm working on This Rain Will Never End. This Rain Will Never End is a noir adventure detective point-and-click game about a cat detective who tried to solve the murder of ex-mayor of the Sunny City and also tries to solve the mystery of never-ending downpour can subscribe to my social networks, Twitter, Instagram. Also, you can wishlist This Rain Will Never End. Thank you very much. Glory to Ukraine.
Hello world, my name is Andriy Bychkovsky. I'm indie game developer originally from Kyiv. Together with a small team, I'm working on a turn-based Mars colony city builder called Farlanders. In my games, I'm always trying to make some unique mechanics to stand out. Except for colony building, the core mechanic in the game is terraforming. Also, in the game you can learn new technologies, trade with other colonies, and explore underground caves. So to summarize, if Farlanders seems like your cup of tea, wishlist it on Steam, or try out Farlanders Prologue, which is already available for free.
Hi, my name is Albert Konyer. I am the developer of the indie game Through the Nightmares. Through the Nightmares is a hardcore platformer about Sandman that travels in the mysterious and frightening world of the children's nightmares. The player will have to overcome all children's fears and fight with the almighty god of dreams, Morpheus. If you want to support us, visit our Steam page, add the game to your wishlist, play the demo, and give us your feedback in any possible way.
Head on over to GamesRadar.com for more information on our Games for Ukraine presentation and a list of charities that would welcome your support.
If you like the animation series Gravity Falls or Over the Garden Wall, you're going to love our next game. Lost in Play is a puzzle adventure that follows two siblings lost in their own imagination.
Lost in Play lands on PC and Nintendo Switch on August 10th, 2022. You know what? We're approaching the midpoint of the show, and I could kill for a nice, refreshing drink. Is there any Redanian lager lying around?
Spoken like a true witcher. We don't have any real beer, but this next trailer is sure to quench your thirst.
That's extremely charming.
I think that's done the trick. Brewmaster is coming to PC and consoles in 2022 with a demo available right now on Steam.
Next, let's check out an exclusive trailer for Bramble, the Mountain King, a puzzle platformer heavily inspired by Nordic folklore.
Hello everyone, my name is Eleanor and I'm the lead artist at Dimfrost Studio, and today I will introduce one of our creatures that you'll meet on your journey in Bramble the Mountain King, a grim adventure based on dark Nordic fables. Necken is just one of our favorite creatures from Nordic folklore, found in cautionary tales meant to scare children from going too close to the water. In Bramble, Necken is a lonely creature, living in a lake luring people with his music so enchantedly that they would drown. In his past life, He was just a simple man who loved playing his violin. Unfortunately, the village didn't appreciate his talent and people would frequently bully him. The only soul that didn't was a girl that Necken fell in love with. One day, the bullying and beating became so severe that Necken's anger finally overtook him. He marched into the village, playing forbidden melodies that made everyone dance until their flesh and bone got worn down. They eventually died, leaving behind shuffling corpses still trying to dance to Necken's melodies. His love wasn't spared death either. Devastated, Necken left the town and lived by the lake, drowning in his sorrow, luring people with his deadly music. Necken is just one of the creatures you'll meet in Bramble the Mountain King. You will meet many more, both big and small, good and evil on your journey throughout the beautiful yet deadly world of Bramble. Bramble the Mountain King is coming soon to PC and consoles. Be sure to add Bramble to your wishlist. Thank you for watching.
It's kind of like Little Nightmares, but like a little bit more charming and Nordic.
I see one. Bramble the Mountain King is coming soon to PC and consoles.
Okay, now I'm no mobster, but I've got an offer that you can't refuse in the form of a world premiere.
The world has always been divided into people with money and those who want to get it at any cost. And in the middle of this conflict are also those who just fight on one side or the other. Unknown heroes or villains. Perhaps the right choices can be written on the pages of one story or another. The best way to get rich is sometimes to get remembered. Each single struggle will be the fight for your life as enemy of the state.
Enemy of the State is coming to PC and consoles in 2024.
Mid-2024, why are you even announcing
We've had so many amazing trailers, but I think it's time for a break. Tea? Coffee? Ale?
Oh, I've got something better than tea. You just have to follow me through one of my portals. No need to be afraid, though. We have done this before.
This never ends well for me. Oh my God, where am I? It's so bright. And what's that smell? Lilac and gooseberries?
No, Doug. This is the virtual show floor. Every booth in here has a game attached, with a demo going live after the show. Google Future Games Show Steam to find the dedicated page and try out any of the games you like the look of.
Let's go. Just when you thought you'd had enough of being tarnished this year, we've got a fantasy RPG set in the ruins of two divine kingdoms. The Tarnishing of Juxtia features awesome boss battles, high risk, high reward combat, and a beautiful score to boot. It's also launching later this year in summer 2022. What's next, Denise?
From one ruined kingdom to another, let's take a look at the grimdark world of Orcs. A blend of tower defense and deck building gameplay, Orcs invites players to fortify castles and expand their territory while fighting against an onslaught of, you guessed it, Orcs. With over 300 cards and 4 factions to play with, Orcs is coming to PC later this year.
Over here, we've got a point-and-click inspired by the LucasArts classics. Let's check in on A Twisted Tale. With hand-drawn backgrounds and a catalog of comical characters, this old-school adventure will have you giggling and traveling to broken cities, mighty pirate ships, deep jungles, and more.
Inspired by games like Slay the Spire and Monster Train, here comes a rock and roll roguelite, where players use musical abilities to fend off a mosh pit of monsters. This diverse deck builder is a bona fide battle of the bands, where you assemble a team of vicious virtuosos to defend against hordes of demons.
Reptilian Rising is a turn-based tactics game, where you take on a barbaric horde of lizards and futuristic robot dinosaurs. Fighters from across time are recreated in a retro miniature format, in a true homage to the tabletop style of the 1980s. Reptilian Rising features multiple replayable levels with lots of bonus objectives, and you can also challenge fellow players in online PvP to see which tactician ends up on top.
Think less I am the danger and more I am the savior. Potion Permit is a cute chemist simulator from Masshive Media. With rich pixel art and a soaring score, you'll gather ingredients to brew precious remedies that help the townsfolk of Moonbury. Pack your satchel because Potion Permit is coming to PC and console in 2022.
Next up, we've got a gorgeous rhythm game set in a world where dreams and reality collide. Melatonin from Half Asleep Games pits players in a pastel world where they must unravel a narrative by engaging in charming challenges complemented by a bouncy, vibrant score. Next up, we've got a musical adventure about two best friends trying to make it in the big city. Once Upon a Jester follows Jester and Sock as they try to develop a dynamic, improvisational theater show worthy of the Royal Theatrical Spectacle. Decide your genre, listen to the crowd, and make valuable friends in this handcrafted lo-fi odyssey.
If you've ever wanted to play tag in a graveyard full of ghouls, then this game is for you. Bail or Jail is a creepy, cute, asymmetrical multiplayer game from Konami. Players have 3 minutes to round up runaway humans or escape the grasp of malevolent monsters, each with unique abilities. And that's a wrap on the virtual show floor. Remember to head to the Future Games Show Steam page if you want to play these beauties after the show free of charge. And just one final reminder that you can Google Future Games Show Steam to download all those demos after the show.
Winds howling. I think that means there's another world premiere on the horizon.
World premiere.
Peggy 18.
Cool art style, but not for me.
That was your first look at Sunday Gold, which is coming in 2022.
Our next game is coming to VR platforms, but I doubt you'll be able to keep your fancy headsets on for too long when you're playing. Let's take a look.
¿Qué está pasando aquí? ¿Han? ¿Dónde estás? ¡Julia! ¡Espera! Esta es mi casa, pero tal vez no lo es.
No. No. Do not open. Yep, I won't. I won't.
I'll pick Hide, please. Do Not Open is coming to VR platforms in fall 2022.
Now it's time for an update on Bright Memory Infinite, FYQD Studios' hectic shooter.
Yeah, what's going on with this one? It looks so nuts.
According to info from the front lines, General Lin's unit has arrived at the scene.
General Lin?
The top dog at SAI. They say that tech-wise, even we here at SRO can't hold a candle to these guys.
Roger. I'll move cautiously.
It's been a while, Shelia. To think we'd meet like this. Once it's all been poured out, a new world will be born.
Yes.
But you're too late. Once I finish pouring this primordial flood over Earth, the black hole will change the world.
Shelia, respond. What happened? Shelia!
Frick's sake. What the coming soon though? What was I gonna say?
Bright Memory Infinite is out now on PC and is coming soon to PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch.
Oh, it's already out.
Next up, we've got a gothic horror Metroidvania that looks like a pixely version of Bloodborne.
Can you give Bright Memory Japanese voices? Because it didn't sound like the English dubs were good. Yes! What is this game? Holy frick!
The Last Faith is coming to PC and consoles in 2022.
Golly!
Now let's check in with our friends from Team 17, who have a montage of exciting upcoming games to show us.
Team 17 does good
Peggy
stuff.
18.
They really do. They're very
most likely.
Yeah, they legit did a fantastic
Mana
job.
is the gaming rewards debit card
Like,
that
they
puts
did
the
a
power
really,
back in the
really,
hands of
really,
players.
really good job. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed that. You guys that did those gifted memberships. If you're a gifted member, you want to make sure that you check the channel tonight and make sure you're in the Discord. My wife and I are going to be continuing our playthrough of The Quarry, and we even have a game for you to check out right now. I wrote down so many games. Outpost Ludo, Wild Mender, Scathe, Robobeat, Morbid Metal looked absolutely sick. Turbo Golf Racing, American Arcadia, The Entropy Center, Lost in Play, Bramble, Tarnishing of Juxtia, Bright Memory, The Last Faith, Batora, The Night Witch, Killer Frequency, Tinykin, Fueled Up, Instinction, Beyond Sunset, Being and Becoming, Arctic Awakening, DKO, Divine Knockout, Planet of Lena, Pal World, and Ill. Just so many. So many. Quarry was such a good time. It was such a good time. And I've got a first look for you guys. There's so many game demos coming out. We usually don't do games on the weekend. We typically don't do games on the weekend, but I've got one that I can set up as a premiere. Let's see. Let's schedule it for today. I can't give it a specific time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Say done, and I should be able to go in here. We'll do a 1 minute, and we'll do ambient. We'll save it. Save that. And then I should be able to redirect you guys over there, and then I can just push it live. Let's see here. Go here. Go here. Go here. Save. Save that. Let's do this. Make sure, guys, again, if you're a member and you missed last night's stream, you can go watch the VOD. There's a members only. There is a members only playlist. You're going to want to see that before tonight. My wife are going to pick up The Quarry again, and we're going to really, really enjoy a part 2 with you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a nice little short stream on a Saturday. Tons of games to write down. Don't forget tomorrow, Xbox, Bethesda, and the PC Game Show. We're covering that as well. And be back here tonight. Be back here tonight for part 2 of The Quarry. We may end up doing a part 3 on Sunday night, all right? There's a link in chat. That's where we're headed. I'll redirect you over there. It's a first look at Project Warlock. When you get over there, I'll push the premiere live immediately, all right? Thanks for watching. Let's head over to the premiere of Project Warlock 2.